Alright, so 4.1, video number 2. This is video B, I suppose. B like boy. Here's concepts from 4.1, and in the top, in the red, is kind of the basics of how to move from a log to an exponential. So log base b of y is b to the y equals x, and that way you can break something out of a log into an exponential and solve for it. So if we're going to the next page, we can talk about this function f is log base 9 of x is the function with log base 9. Alright, so f of 9 is, if we take a look at this, f of 9 is log base 9 of our x. X is 9, because this 9 goes over here. This is asking 9 to what power is 9? 9 to what power, some number y, equals 9. 9 to the first power equals an unwritten 1 over here, so y equals 1. F of 9 is 1, because if we write this in exponential form, this is easier to solve, easier to kind of look at. F of 1 then is f of 1 equals log base 9, because it's our function, of 1. If x is 1, x goes over here as 1. 9 to what power is 1? 9 to the yth power is 1. Anything to the 0th power is 1, so y has to be equal to 0. So there's our answer there. F of 1/9, same thing. F of 1/9 is log base 9 of 1/9, which is asking the question 9, the base, to what power is 1/9? 9 to the first power is 9, 9 to the second power is 81, wrong way. 9 to the 0th power is 1, not quite, a little bit farther. 9 to the negative 1 power. 9 to the negative 1 power equals 1 over 9 to the first power. Remember, if we've got a negative exponent, it becomes positive. That positive exponent, the negative exponent becomes positive when the base and the exponent move to the other side of the divided by bar. So there's 1/9. That's what we're looking for. Answer is negative 1. And we can do the same thing for all these. F of 81 is kind of an easier one to look at. F of 81 equals log base 9 of 81. 9 to what power? 9 to what power is 81? Remember, we've got our basic description of logs and how they kind of relate to one another, especially relate to exponentials right here in red. That's what we're using over here. 9 to what power is 81? That's what our f of 81 is asking for. 9 to what power equals 81? 9 squared is 81. Has to be a 2. F of 3, same idea. F of 3 equals log base 9, that's our function, of 3. X is 3. 9 to what power is 3? It's the half. Square root of 9 is 3. 9 to what power equals 3? 9 to the half power, or square root of 9, is 3. Square root is 1/2 power, so y is 1/2. That goes right up here, 1/2. There's our answer. Alright, match the function of the graph. This actually should be, real quick, we can get to this one. F of x equals 6 to the x power. G of x is log of x. We need to kind of differentiate between a graph of a log and a graph of an exponential. This one in green is an exponential. Our variable's in the exponent, so it's an exponential. This could be rewritten as, well, if we're talking about c times a to the x power, the c would be 1, unwritten right over here. Our a would be 6 to the x power. Starts at 1. 0, 1 is involved in, or included in this graph, the graph of f of x. And it's an exponential with growth because this a is greater than 1. So every time we move forward in the x, we're multiplying by 6. We're getting our y's, or our f of x's, bigger by a factor of 6. So we start at 0, 1. And we move forward 1, we multiply by 6. We move forward 1, we multiply by 6. So sure enough, this one is exponential growth, and that is a. This is f of x. So by process of elimination, this one has to be question B, or I guess 4B has to be, by process of elimination, has to be graph 1. But essentially, if we're graphing a log, remember, we have to graph x and y as, don't blow it. If you're going to graph it, don't blow it. B-L-L-O it. B1 is included in the graph of a log. What's our base? 10. So this translates into 10 comma 1. That one is graphed as 10, 1. Sure enough, that's on the graph. And 1, 0 is also on the graph. 1 comma 0 is right there on the graph. So sure enough, that is a log function. So this one is log function, log base 10 of x. Let me rewrite that clearer. Log base 10 of x is right over here, which is g of x, which is logarithmic. And there's our summary of graphs and kind of a function.